That's it. I forgot I was recording. Oh, crap. Okay. I should have came with you, Dad. I should have came with you. I should have.
I was doing something and I ended up around here.
Hey. Mia. Oh. Huh?
I said, what you doing?
Playing GTA. Dude, that was funny. Ow! Oh my. Okay. Bye. Look at Bond, he said.
Matters have continued to worsen. I think the grab.
They returned it to my.
Distractions are everywhere.
Ever get free? Land to the slaughter. What you gonna do when your blood in the water? Sub your grief. She study your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. If there's really other people with the same stuff, you really think you're different, then you must pretend. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're responsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop your growth. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I'm gonna fucking do. Cause I'm just opinions in this position. They come in millions, they call you rich. But no, you can't listen, that shit is official. Cause you hold the power as long as you're trying to. There's no way that you make it. Maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? You just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Make them take it all back. Don't tell me I can need that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking body that? Oh my. Oh my god. Like that. Move, dumb car. Yeah. You're gonna make it, you're never ever gonna break it. You can never meet him in the middle, didn't face it. Niggas that they give it every life, niggas break it. No, they don't give it every job, what I'm saying, I'm not fucking playing. I'll give it to you straight, man, there's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just fake it. I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they're not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters in your head split out. Talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to get down. Never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. Yeah, maybe you can fake it.
I'm literally waiting.
But you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
How do I go to the interaction menu? Come on.
Fucking fight back.
I really don't care about passing mode. He better not destroy my personal. If he destroy my personal vehicle, I swear to God, I'm a.
You're never gonna make it. You're not good enough.
I'm gonna kill him.
Same stuff. You really think you're different and you must pretend. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible. It's not probable. You're irresponsible. Too many obstacles. You gotta
This dude just standing there like.
you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move. I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it 'cause it's what I wanna fucking do. 'Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They fucking your vision. But no, you can't listen. That shit is all vision. 'Cause you hold the power as long as you're trying to make it. There's no way that you make it.
How do I lose that much health? No, I don't care.
But you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that?
Oh boy, oh! Sir, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do like that. Floppy. You're not gonna be alive. His vehicle went all the way down there! Oh, that's funny. Yeah. You're gonna make it. You're never gonna break it. You're never gonna break it.
Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you need to. I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they're not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters in your head split out. Talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to get down.
Oh.
There's no way that you make it. Yeah, maybe you can fake it. But you're never gonna make it. You just gotta take that. Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
That boy.
You're never gonna make it.
You're not good enough. I'm not sure.
Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible. It's not probable. You're irresponsible. Too many obstacles. You gotta stop and go. You gotta take it slow. You can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna make it soon, and I'll do it 'cause it's what I wanna fucking do. 'Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They fucking your vision. But no, you can't listen. That shit is all vision. 'Cause you hold the power as long as you're trying to. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it. But you're never gonna make it.
Goodbye.
Are you just gonna take that?
The attack. Yeah.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your specialist vehicle is now ready for you at our nearest pickup station.
Too many of us and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts are not what I need anymore. I'm about to stop on the fucking floor. I'm not you poor man saying this with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so fast. You better shut your goddamn mouth. Before I do more speak out. It's about to get down.
It's like a keyboard.
There's no way that you make it.
Wait.
Maybe you can fake it, but you never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take you all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Holding your fucking vice back.
I'm not gonna do this because the heck. This guy's better not kill myself. I swear to God. Whoa! It's a bit, but I might do my way there. No! No! Oh my! Destroy this video. Like, who do you think you're talking to? You? Don't try me.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus now
Where's the
bundle
car
together
going?
the greatest stories and characters, and tons of shows and movies, and exclusive sports. Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Get the Disney bundle today.
At least I can't get the cops on me.
This is the checkers game where grandson and granddad will bond. This is the kitchen where the new boyfriend will unofficially become family. These are the Verbo vacation homes waiting for your family.
How?
They can track down and rescue Katsuki themselves. Tenya demands that they need to allow the pro heroes to handle the situation. He and Eiichiro argue, and the latter encourages Izuku to go through with the plan as it will allow him to reach and save Katsuki. Izuku gives Tenya a fleeting look, but Tenya is hesitant, as he knows fully well about the consequences they will face. Hideout Radar. The group wants to save Katsuki, but most of Class A are against the plan. A doctor enters and asks Class 1A to leave so that he can speak to Izuku privately. As Class 1A leaves the room, Eiichiro tells Izuku that they talked with Momo yesterday and have decided that they'll rescue Katsuki tonight, inviting him to join them. After Eiichiro leaves, the doctor informs him that although his arms are healed, his ligaments are deteriorating, and should he gain the same injury twice, he'll never move his arms again. This video was made in collaboration with the Attack on Titan wiki. For more information, check out the link in the description. The Life of Eren Yeager. Attack on Titan. Up! The Life of One Punch Man. Saitama
Saitama is the main protagonist of the series and the titular One Punch Man and the most powerful being to exist in the series. Saitama faces a self-imposed existential crisis, as he's now too powerful to gain any thrill from battle. Initially just a hero for fun, Saitama later registers to be a professional hero for the Hero Association and defends his home in Z-City from monsters, villains, and other physical education manual. He doesn't hear the talk about the two third-year bullies who beat up a freshman who called himself the bicycle commuter the day before. After school on a rainy day, Saitama watches the news about an ongoing monster incident in Z-City and the increasing outbreak of monsters in the last decade. Saitama drifts off to sleep and forgets to do his homework. The next day, his homeroom teacher calls him to the teacher's room to rebuke him. On the way to the teacher's room, he's confronted by the third-year bullies who had bullied the bicycle commuter. They demand his wallet, but Saitama tells them that he doesn't have one and prepares to fight them instead. However, Saitama is too weak to defend himself and the bullies steal his 200 yen. Suddenly, Piggy Bankin rams into one of the bullies and demands money from them. Saitama hears that one of the bullies' reasons for threatening the freshman to steal their money was to pay for his little brother's lunches. Saitama chases after the monster to get the money back, but the monster knocks him into a wall. After the police and special unit forces defeat the monster, Saitama returns to school to see his homeroom teacher. The teacher scolds Saitama for his behavior. On his way home, Saitama thinks about how unfit he is for society. Adulthood and his first hero act. One day, after yet another failed interview, a dejected Saitama encounters Crablante on the street. Crablante notices Saitama's lifeless eyes and spares his life. He tells Saitama that the prey he's after is a child with a cleft chin. As he walks on, Saitama spots the child Crablante mentioned. However, his nihilistic attitude takes over and he decides to not intervene in the matter. Suddenly, Crablante appears behind the child and attacks him, but Saitama impulsively saves the kid, which surprises himself. He urges the child to run away and demands to know why Crablante wants the boy dead. While Crablante explains the prank the boy pulled on him, Saitama chuckles and notes aloud how the monster resembles a creature from a children's cartoon he watched as a kid. Low self-esteem, am I right? This enrages Crablante, who pummels Saitama even after the latter resolves to live out his childhood dream of being a superhero by fighting back. Saitama then lassos one of Crablante's
I'm on the clock.
livestock
What you want?
with
Some
his
wheels?
tie and tears it out. Unbeknownst to him, the child tells his grandfather about the incident, and the grandfather decides to create the Hero Association to prevent similar incidents from happening. Resolving after this encounter to become a mighty superhero,
I'll get back
Saitama
to work.
started a daily training schedule which consisted of 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, along with running 10 kilometers every single day. He ate 3 meals a day, but only a banana as breakfast, and also didn't use the air conditioner to strengthen his mental resistance. These daily activities were extremely tough and caused his body excruciating pain, muscle aches, and vomiting blood. However, Saitama did not give up and continued his training day after day. Personification of a light pull cord attack. On Saitama's 300th day of training, his body had already felt the effects of working out too much. However, Saitama had shown signs of improvement, such as wrecking a car after saving a boy from an accident. At that time, personification of a light pull cord attacked the streets, looking for an opponent that would satisfy him. The monster punches cars and buildings as he keeps searching. To test his fruits of labor, Saitama challenged the monster but was sent flying after a single punch. Filled with the determination to overcome his limits, the monster punches Saitama again and is knocked down. However, Saitama quickly got up and spat out a tooth that had been bothering him because of cavity. Saitama then defeated the monster with a single punch before moving on with his workout. King's Beginning. At some point in the first year and a half of Saitama's training, Octopus Clawman attacked an unspecified group of people. Saitama arrived and defeated Octopus Clawman, though he sustained multiple injuries from the fight. After the fight, he consoled one flailing villain who had suffered 3 scratches above his left eye from the mysterious being. When questioned about his injuries, Saitama shrugged it off, simply smiling at the thought that there was a special sale that day. Cicada Larva Attack. Sometime between when Saitama started training and started to lose his hair, Z-City experienced a mysterious being attacked by the 170,000-year-old cicada larva, prompting the citizenry to evacuate to the state-of-the-art Shelter Number 7. The 3 low-ranking heroes sent to defeat the Magicicada nymph were defeated, but survived and managed to find some straggling evacuees on their way back to the shelter, among them being Saitama. When Saitama discovered that he had been led to a shelter, he became upset, stating that he thought that following the heroes would lead him to the mysterious being. Saitama attempts to leave so that he can find the monster, but is restrained by the citizens, thinking he has become suicidal. The guard attempts to explain that the doors cannot be opened while the disaster is still ongoing, but reassures the public that the shelter can withstand any
You need something,
attack.
huh?
While
When
she
you arrive?
praises the structure's perfection, Saitama confronts her again to ask where the bathroom was.
I'll get back to
only
it then.
for her to reply that the perfect shelter was nevertheless designed and built without bathrooms. Saitama slowly becomes more and more distressed, as he doesn't know if his bladder can hold until the situation ends. After overhearing that 2 A-class heroes were defeated by the Beast and that it will take 3 hours for a Hero Association squadron to arrive, Saitama can't take it anymore. He walks to a wall of the shelter and breaks a hole
MMI.
in it,
We
and
expect
catches
the
with a
unex-
single punch before the stunned onlookers.
I can do
and
that.
runs off stating
I'm
that
sorry
he's
I couldn't
going to
help.
the convenience store. Just as he's about to reach the store to use the bathroom, the 170,000-year-old Takeda appears in front of him, which he promptly kills. 1.5
You calling for
years
some
after he
wheels?
started his
I'm
training,
Johnny on
he
the
lost
spot.
his hair
I'll hook you
and
up.
became strong. He continued his
It's on the
training
way.
for another 1.5 years before starting his superhero career.
Whatever you're looking for, your best shopping starts with Google.
They called me Big Head.
One day, that big, beautiful, womb-wrecking head of yours is going to change the world.
Time to change the world.
Saitama Introduction Arc. Saitama watches a news report on Vaccine Man attacking Z City. Seeing the destruction, Saitama decides to confront the monster. Saitama appears at the scene just in time to save a young girl from Vaccine Man. The monster asks who Saitama is. Saitama then replies that he's just a guy who's a hero for fun. After reluctantly listening to the monster's angry monologue and watching its transformation, Saitama kills it with a single punch. After this, he screams out in frustration at another easy victory. Sometime after, Saitama hears about a demon-level disaster emergency stemming from the destruction of D-City by the Brain and Brawn brothers. Saitama appears on the monstrous Madagori's shoulders and tells him to put some pants on. Fukuyao, Madagori's brother, who's on his other shoulder, orders his brother to swat Saitama. However, Madagori absent-mindedly swats the wrong shoulder, instantly killing his brother. Enraged, Oni-chan! I freaking love that scene, by the way. Enraged, Madagori grabs Saitama, throws him to the ground, and assaults him with a flurry of punches, leaving a large hole in the ground. Saitama jumps out of the hole and punches Madagori to the ground with a single punch. As Madagori topples over, Saitama states that having an overwhelming power is boring. Unfortunately, Saitama's blow causes Madagori to fall on top of B-City and destroy it. On his way back home, Saitama encounters Super Custom YO649Z Mark II. The monster rants about his backstory, and Saitama kills it with one punch. That night, Saitama has a dream where the subterranean people attack him and give him an exhilarating fight. Unfortunately, Saitama wakes up to the sound of the real subterranean people, and Saitama kills the leader instantly, and his people retreat. That's just how One Punch Man is, guys. House of Evolution arc. Oh, this one's so good. While Saitama laments his emotionless life, a mosquito lands on his hand. After unsuccessfully swatting at it, it flies off and leaves Saitama enraged. Saitama then sees a news report about a mosquito swarm headed towards his city. Saitama pursues the mosquito he had been trying to kill and encounters Genos fighting Mosquito Girl. At that moment, Mosquito Girl finishes her blood-fueled evolution and sends her mosquitoes crashing down on Saitama and Genos. Genos incinerates the swarm, unintentionally burning Saitama's clothes off in the process. The newly empowered Mosquito Girl starts attacking Genos, tearing him apart with her claws. Just as Genos is about to resort to self-destructing, Saitama slaps Mosquito Girl, sending her flying through a nearby building and into the sky. Dusting off his hands, Saitama states that he hates mosquitoes. After witnessing Saitama's incredible power, Genos asks Saitama to make him his apprentice. At Saitama's apartment, Genos gives a long explanation of his past and motives, but Saitama is completely uninterested. Nevertheless, Saitama agrees to take Genos in, when Genos explains that he simply wants to become as strong as Saitama. Meanwhile, Dr. Genus of the House of Evolution sends his creations to retrieve Saitama as a test subject after seeing him defeat Mosquito Girl. Kamakuri arrives at his apartment first, crashing through the ceiling, but Saitama punches his head off. Saitama jumps outside and buries Frogman and Sluggerus in the ground. Ground Dragon grabs Saitama's legs and pulls his body into the ground, leaving only his head above the ground. Genos rushes to Saitama's aid, but is intercepted by Armored Gorilla. Beast King then approaches Saitama. Saitama starts to doze off, which angers Beast King. The creature threatens Saitama, who effortlessly steps out of the ground, much to the surprise of Ground Dragon. Beast King then attacks Saitama, killing Frogman and Sluggerus in the process, but Saitama dodges his attacks. Saitama uses consecutive normal punches and obliterates the monster. The terrified Ground Dragon tries to flee underground, but Saitama digs underground, shows his face, and punches the monster out. When Saitama gets back to the surface, he finds that Genos has already defeated Armored Gorilla and is interrogating him. After Saitama shows Armored Gorilla the remains of Beast Gang, Armored Gorilla tells them all they want to know. Roughly 4 hours later, Saitama and Genos climb a forest path and arrive at the House of Evolution headquarters. Wasting no time, Genos destroys the above-ground portion of the base with an energy blast, surprising Saitama slightly with his ruthlessness. In the rubble, they find a metal door which leads to the underground facility. As they enter the subterranean portion of the lair, they hear Carnage Kabuto bounding down the corridor. The monster slams Genos into the wall and challenges Saitama to a fight, which Saitama accepts. As the two are about to fight, Genos reappears and attempts to fight Carnage Kabuto, but is quickly beaten down again. Carnage Kabuto comments on how he can feel that Saitama is really strong, while Saitama tells him not to disappoint, as he expects Carnage Kabuto to be the strongest being of the House of Evolution. Moving with tremendous speed, Carnage Kabuto moves behind Saitama. Just as he's about to strike, he leaps backwards. He senses that if he had attacked Saitama at that very moment, he would have been killed. He explodes with rage and fear and asks Saitama how he got so strong. Saitama agrees to tell everybody around him and explains that he got his strength by training his body. His regimen consisted of 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. Genos is outraged, stating that Saitama's strength would be totally impossible to achieve with that level of routine strength training. Annoyed by Saitama's apparent lie, Carnage Kabuto enters Carnage mode and states that he will rampage for a week until the next Saturday. Carnage Kabuto then begins to pummel Saitama, sending him flying around the room. While this is going on, Saitama comes to the horrifying realization that if Carnage mode lasts for a whole week ending on a Saturday, then the current day is Saturday and he missed the special sale. Overcome with despair, he cries out and obliterates Carnage Kabuto with one punch. Thankfully, Genos informs him that they still have some time, if they hurry, to make the sale. I love how freaking normal Saitama is.
Una barra de limpieza antibacteriana o humectante. Nueva barra de belleza Dove Care and Protect. Remueve el 99% de las bacterias y humecta la piel por horas. Nuevo Dove Care and Protect. Pruébalo.
So funny. Paradise Group art. Saitama is first seen waking up frantically from a dream involving someone pointing a snotty finger at him. Realizing it was just a dream, he turns on the news and
Morse
finds
Mutual.
out that the criminal
We're here to
Hammerhead,
help.
his terrorist organization known
I'll
as
look
the
into it.
Paradisers, consisting entirely of bald, dangerous-looking men, have arrived and started wreaking havoc. The news warns everyone to avoid any bald man with a dangerous aura. This
I'm on the
angers
clock.
Saitama,
What
who
you
states
want,
that
some
this
wheels?
will ruin his image, as everyone will mistake him for a villain. He resolves to destroy the Paradisers to protect
I'll bring
his
it to
image.
you.
Saitama heads out to search for the villains, and on his way, many people end up mistaking him for a member of the Paradisers. On his search for the Paradisers, Saitama finds himself lost in a forest. Trying to find a path out, he is halted by Hammerhead. Hammerhead mistakes Saitama for someone wanting to join up with the Paradisers, but Saitama tells him that he actually came to destroy them. Hammerhead swiftly attacks Saitama with a vicious punch, but Saitama is unfazed and unimpressed. Enraged, Hammerhead charges up to full power and executes his windmill attack. Upon seeing this, Saitama notices it looks much like an attack he used to perform as a kid, and wonders if Hammerhead is similar to him. He then stops the attack with little effort and shatters Hammerhead's battlesuit with a quick punch. After making him promise to never do bad things again, Saitama allows Hammerhead to flee. Shortly after, a powerful ninja, Speed of Sound Sonic, arrives, demanding to know where Hammerhead has gone. Saitama points in the direction that Hammerhead fled in. Sonic then attacks Saitama, mistaking him for a member of the Paradisers with a kunai thrown at lightning-fast speed. However, Saitama effortlessly catches both the kunai and Sonic's subsequent attack with a sword, and then proceeds to break the sword in half. Saitama then frantically explains that he's not a member of the Paradisers, and asks Sonic whether or not he recognizes him as a man who has saved the world many times. When Sonic denies knowing him, Saitama becomes severely disheartened. Sonic again proceeds to attack Saitama, stating that the real problem is that Saitama was able to see 2 of Sonic's attacks, and that his pride cannot allow for Saitama to live. Upon hearing this, Saitama accuses Sonic of being a liar, stating that Sonic just wants to test his attacks on him, indicated by the childlike smile on Sonic's face. After Sonic jumps around for quite some time, Saitama intercepts him and asks if he can go home now. Surprised, Sonic retaliates with a Windblade kick. Saitama attempts to interrupt Sonic's attack by placing his fist directly in the path of Sonic's groin. However, he accidentally moves his fist too far and taps Sonic's groin. Clearly in pain, Sonic swears that he will train day and night for their rematch, and then flees. Later, Saitama is at his apartment going over the day's events with Genos. Saitama asks Genos to leave, stating that he's in shock due to a certain event that occurred that day. Genos, worried about anything that might shock Saitama, asks what it is, and Saitama explains that he can't believe that Sonic had no idea who he was despite all of his previous exploits. Genos then asks if Saitama was a registered superhero, to which Saitama replies that he's not. Genos goes on to explain that anyone who hasn't registered with the Hero Association will never be recognized for their feats. Saitama then resolves to become a licensed hero so he can achieve the fame he deserves. He asks Genos to register with him in exchange for formally accepting the latter as his disciple. National Superhero Registry Arc. Saitama arrives at the 6th official Superhero Certification Exam Center and begins a series of physical tests. Saitama does so well in the physical tests that he awes the examiners and disheartens the up-and-coming heroes from taking the tests altogether. Later in the waiting room, Saitama meets with Genos, and the two discuss the easiness of the hero qualification tests, and state that there's no way they didn't pass. When the results of the tests arrive, it is revealed that Saitama barely passed, having achieved a score of 71 when the passing is 70, and received the C-Class Hero designation. Despite this, Saitama achieved a perfect score in every physical test and broke every record of the Hero Association, and the only reason his score was so low was that he did poorly on the written test. Later, during a lecture from A-Class Hero Snack, which is like Snake, Saitama is chewing bubblegum, seemingly bored. This angers Snack, and along with hearing the news that Saitama could quickly surpass him, causes Snack to ambush Saitama. However, he's quickly defeated. I love how he uses his, snake arm. That's why his name is Snack. So stupid. Sometime later, Genos requests a sparring match with Saitama. Saitama, having earlier agreed to take Genos as his disciple officially, under the condition that Genos registers as a hero as well, accepts his challenge. The battle begins with Genos firing a massive energy attack, which Saitama dodges with ease. Genos proceeds to attack Saitama physically, but eventually discovers he was chasing Saitama's afterimage the whole time. After an extremely close-range energy attack in which Genos believes he finally landed a blow on Saitama, Saitama, having dodged the attack, pokes Genos in the face and declares himself the victor. Genos stops to remind him that the match cannot end until one of them is unable to continue. Upon hearing this, Saitama appears in front of Genos.
Morse Mutual,
and delivers
how can I be of
a
service?
punch, which stops inches before hitting Genos' face. Though unharmed, the landscape behind Genos is obliterated. Saitama and Genos then return home. After the sparring match, they head out to a shop where they have an eating contest. While Genos had no problem eating, Saitama nearly passed out.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll get there as soon as I can.
If I got a problem, I call him my shooter. Don't underestimate that nigga will kill. If that wasn't the guy, then he gon' find the real. Extortion your crypto, my gang gonna steal. You a bum ass nigga with no fucking money. I get to the green, nigga, like some Bro, what the fuck? Gave me the sucky, that shit was immaculate. Just got the fluff, cause he ballin', not having. Man, Chris got the bitches, no cap, that is accurate. Gucci my body, I look too extravagant. I'm slamming that boy for the gym, like what's happening? I came for the bitches, not looking for average. I like me and Jay, I'm breaking it habits. You not tryna fuck, I'm sorry, bitch, you gotta go. And I'm not getting sloppy, shorty, get the dough. And ain't blocking the women, that boy do the whoa. Yo, Chris, you sound like a medicine, 10K accent, kinda like G-Herb. Bro, y'all niggas is dumb, I don't know if I feel you. Fly to the trap, then my bro gonna deal you. If I got a problem, I call him my shooter. Don't underestimate that nigga will kill. If that wasn't the guy, then he gon' find the real. Extortion your crypto, my gang gonna steal. You a bum ass nigga with no fucking money. I get to the green, nigga, like some my nigga, I'm on the bitch, I'm with the gangster, you know how I'm coming. Oh shit, I'm with the blood, you know how I'm pumping. That Glock 47, that bitch, hold up.
This interruption to the phone gets to tell you that none of you niggas are fucking me up, Chris.
I know I told him to pull up to the crib and she back for the clip. I'ma grab on the stomach cause she got no teeth. Got a hoe in the tender, yeah, we get it cheap. I'ma get to the money, nigga, I'ma capital. I told her to beat it, nigga, know we jumping. And I got a plan, nigga, with an act. Yeah, bitch, I be ballin', nigga, check the accolade. Walk down, front down, give me your money. Young Chris, bro, nigga, you as fuck. I'm slamming a plug, nigga, for them guns. Ain't you not a thug, nigga, you a punk. I'm off of the drugs, messing up my tongue. And I'm off of the drugs, even when it's suck. And you pull out that gun, nigga, for them honey. Ain't you finna run, nigga, you a dumb.
No pushing that. Hey, no pushing. I'm good.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Came in and suck it, that shit was he mad, cause it just got a block, was he born? I had makers, not the bitches, no cap, that is accurate, pushing my body, I look to his traffic, I'm slamming that boy for that shit, like what's happening, I can't for the bitches, not looking for average, I like me and Jay, I'm out broken and half, you not trying to fuck,
I'm sorry, bitch, you gotta go, and I'm not getting sloppy, trying to hit the dough,
and they blocking the women, that boy
under the wall, yo, Christmas, man, say TKX, and I'm like G-Herbo,
y'all niggas is dumb,
I don't know if I feel you,
fly to the trap, to my
I'm
brother,
gonna do you, I gotta call my shooter, underestimate that nigga will kill you.
If that wasn't the guy that he gon' fuck
bro, you
extortion and crypto, my gang gonna steal you a bum ass nigga with no fucking money. I get to the green nigga like some my nigga, I'm on the bitch, I'm with the gangster, you know how I'm coming. Oh shit, I'm with the blood, you know how I'm bumming. That Glock 47, that bitch, hold up.
This interruption to the song is to tell you that none of you niggas are fucking me up, Chris.
I got my joint niggas with me, pull up to the crib and she back for the clip. I'ma grab her on the stomach cause she got no teeth. Got a hoe in the telly, yeah, we getting cheap. I'ma get to the money, nigga, I'ma cap it. I told her to beat it, nigga, know we jumping. And I got a plan, nigga, with an accolade. Yeah, bitch, I be all a nigga, try to accolade. Run down, give me your money. Young Chris, bro, nigga, you was fuck. I'm slamming a plug, nigga, for them guns. And you know the thug, nigga, you a punk. I'm off of the drugs, messing up my tongue. And I'm off of the drugs, even when it's suck. And you pull out that gun, nigga, for them punk. And you finna run, nigga, you a dummy. Kissing that bitch.
Okay. Let's go! Idiots. You're right.
Yeah. Bro, what the fuck? Came in and suck it.
Why are we visible? I'm so confused.
That shit was immaculate. I just got blocked cause he won not having makers, not the bitches, no cap, that is accurate. Pushing my body, I look to his traffic. I'm slamming that boy for the shot, I was happy. I can't for the bitches, not looking for average. I like me and Jay, I'm out broken and half. You not trying to fuck, I'm sorry, bitch, you gotta go. And I'm not getting sloppy, trying to hit the dough. Blocking the women, that
under the wall, yo, Christmas, the man say TKX, coming like G-Herbo.
Y'all niggas is dumb, I don't know if I feel you. Fly to the trap, to my brother, and deal you. If I gotta call him, my shooter, don't underestimate that nigga will kill you. If that wasn't the guy that he gon' fuck real. Extortion, yo, crypto, my gang gonna steal you a bum ass nigga with no fucking money. I get to the green nigga like some my nigga, I'm on the bitch, I'm with the gangster, you know how I'm coming. Oh shit, I'm with the blood, you know how I'm bumming. That Glock 47, that bitch, hold up.
This interruption to the song is to tell you that none of you niggas are fucking me up, Chris.
I got my joint niggas with me, pull up to the crib and she back for the clip. I'ma grab her on the stomach cause she got no teeth. Got a hoe in the telly, yeah, we getting cheap. I'ma get to the money, nigga, I'ma cap it. I told her to beat it, nigga, know we jacking. And I got a plan, nigga, with an accolade. Yeah, bitch, I be all a nigga, try to accolade. Run down, give me your money. Young Chris, bro, nigga, you was fuck.
I'm trying to move my screen so I can shoot the dumb thing. Where are they?
And I'm off of the drugs, even when it's sunny. You pull out that gun, nigga, for the money. Ain't you finna run, nigga, you a dummy. Kissing that bitch.
Hey. Where are they? Oh, I found them. Okay. Killed him. Let's go. And then now we're playing a truck crash.
What the fuck? Came in and suck it, that shit was
You mad cause I just get blocked. Having that cause no cat that is accurate. Pushing my body, I look to his traffic.
I'm slamming that boy for the chill, like what's happening. I can't for the bitches, not looking for average. I like me and Jay, I'm out broken and half. If you not trying to fuck, I'm sorry, bitch, you gotta go. And I'm not getting sloppy, shorty hit the dough. And they blocking the women, that boy do the wall. Yo, young Chris, you sound like a medicine, TKX, and kinda like G-Herbo. Where y'all niggas is dumb, I don't know if I feel you. Slide to the trap, then my bro gonna deal you. If I got a problem, I call him my shooter. Don't underestimate that nigga will kill. If that wasn't the guy that he gon' fucking real. Extortion, yo, crypto, my gang gonna steal you a bum ass nigga with no fucking money. I get to the green nigga like some my nigga, I'm on the bitch, I'm with the gangster, you know how I'm coming. Oh shit, I'm with the blood, you know how I'm bumming. That Glock 47, that bitch, hold up.
This This interruption to the song is to tell you that none of you niggas are fucking me up, Chris.
I got my young niggas with me. Pull up to the crib and she back for the clip. I'ma grab her on the stomach and she got her teeth. Got a hole in the telly, yeah, I'ma get to the money, nigga, I'ma calculate. Told her to beat it, nigga, don't be jumping. And I got a plan, nigga, for the happy. Yeah, bitch, I be ballin', nigga, check the accolade. Run down, give me your money. Young Chris bro, nigga, you miss money. I'm slamming the plug, nigga, for the gun. And you know the thug, nigga, you a punk. I'm off of the drugs, messing on my tongue. And I'm off of the drugs, nigga, when that suck. And you pull out that gun, nigga, for the money. And you for the run, nigga, you a dummy.
Die, you dumb helicopter thing. No percent. Yeah, thanks for laying on the ground, because I gotta kill these aircraft. Oh crap. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Gave me the sucky, that shit was immaculate. I just got the block cause he boy, not happy. Man, Chris got the bitches, no cap that is accurate. Gucci my body, I look too extravagant. I'm slamming that boy for the chill, that was happening. I came for the bitches, not looking for average. I like me and Jay, I'm breaking it happens. You not trying to fuck, I'm sorry, bitch, you gotta go. And I'm not getting sloppy, shorty hit the dough. And that Glock in the women, that boy do the whoa. Yo, young Chris, this sound like a medicine, 10KX, and kinda like G-Herb, but where y'all niggas is dumb, I don't know if I feel you. Slide to the trap, that my bro gonna deal you. If I got a problem, I call him my shooter, don't underestimate that nigga will kill. If that wasn't the guy, then he gon' find the real. Extortion your crib to my gang gonna steal. You a bum ass nigga with no fucking money. I get to the green nigga like some my nigga, I'm humming. Bitch, I'm a dick, so you know how I'm coming. Oh shit, I'm with the blood. It was immaculate. I just got a Glock cause he born up. Yeah. Bro, what the fuck? Gave me the sucky, that shit was immaculate. I just got a Glock cause he born not happy. Man, Chris got the
where'd you go?
Cap that is accurate. Gucci my body, I look too extravagant. I'm slamming that boy for the chill, that was happening. I came for the bitches, not looking for average. I like me and Jay, I'm breaking it happens. You not trying to fuck, I'm sorry, bitch, you gotta go. And I'm not getting sloppy, sure to hit the dough. And that Glock in the women that
all you see is Deku and Bakugo. Ow!
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Great. So it's available for pickup at our nearest location, sir.
I'm so confused. I was like, what happened? Because I don't know what just happened. Wait. Ow. Okay, well. Goodbye. Yeet. Goodbye. Yeet. Goodbye. Yeet. Die, stupid things. tank's so slow? I wish the tanks were faster. Yeet. Goodbye. Yeet. Goodbye. Why is it so far? You don't press into me. Yeet. Goodbye. I'm gonna just put question. I'm so confused. What just happened? All I saw was somebody's car explode. I don't know what just happened, but hopefully you are very happy, sir. They're trying to stop playing. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Slim. Slim shake call. My God. Busy. Idiot. You ain't no busy. Stop playing. I ain't do nothing. What do I do? I'm confused. What did I do for you to say stop playing? I'm nothing to you. Idiot. Look, lady, you're literally so dumb. Yo, Slim, you so lucky. If I could reach up there, bro, you would have been dead. Bro, you would have been dead, Slim. I'm quick. Yeet! Oh, okay, well. Oh my, okay. Where's Slim? Slim, come on! And now you're trying to blow up my vehicle, but I ain't do nothing to you, but you're trying to blow up my vehicle. Like, stop playing. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop playing. Bro, you lucky. All those other times, I ain't blow up your vehicle. That was you. That was you. Not me. That was you. That was all you. Now I gotta kill these dumb cars because they keep doing too much. They keep crashing into me. Like, I don't care. Ooh. What are you doing? No idea. Die! I hate these cars so much. If you're busy, how are you busy, my guy? Oh my, bro. Slick. How does man get all the way up there? Yo, if these hits would actually hit. Are you lucky? Yo, I am about to make this explode because it's taking too long for me to get there. There. Let me commit suicide so I can get my personal vehicle back. Buster! Buster! Buster, come on. Chill out. Chill out. Bye! I'm gonna see if my personal vehicle is gonna dip. I wanna see if I'm about to call him. Mechanic, you better give me my vehicle or else when I see you, I'm a creep.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's coming at you.
Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh my god, this is so funny. What's up? Where's that? Yo. This is the most funniest game ever. Okay, I'm about to get my fast personal vehicle. Okay, ow. First of all, ow. Second of all, bye! Wait, so we gotta go here, and then we gotta go. Bro, stop it! Stop! How's car so fast? I swear to God, every time I ask mechanic to get something for me, it's always way too fast. I'm faster than you, buddy. Get wrecked. Now you stay all the way back there, or else. Okay, well. Okay, well. Stop! Well, you are very happy, sir. Ow! Car, no, come back. Come back. I'm sorry. I accidentally jumped out. Ow! And this lady just ran me clean over. Now I'm just bone. I'm skin and bones. I don't have any body parts. I'm just skin and bones. Circle, sir. I paid you for being an associate. Die, stupid idiot. I killed him. Let's go. Now I gotta go all the way back to my personal vehicle. I hate this so much. Come on, drive. Okay, now I gotta go all the way back to my personal vehicle. This sucks. Move! 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 There. Hello? I'm so confused. Did someone just talk or is that just me? It's probably just me. Let's go and get my personal... Jesus Christ! Bye-bye! You destroyed the vehicle that I was in. Get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked, buddy. We can't fight each other, idiot. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. This man actually just got ran over. I'm dying. Hi. Bye. He's raging. Here. Get in my car. Get in my car. I'll stop if you get in my car. I'll stop if you get in my car. How do I unlock it? How do I unlock it? You stupid idiot. You stupid. That's what you get, Dumbo. Now I gotta call Morse Mutual. Cause you stupid idiot, you destroyed my vehicle.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I'll look into it.
Bro! Will these idiots stop running me over? I ain't do nothing to y'all.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it by.
This man actually just said stop. Bye! Oh, okay, well, not super dumb. Ow! His person is gonna be destroyed. How? There was a proximity mine on it! How? How is that Oh my god. How is that possible? There was a proximity mine on this man's car and he's still not dead? What? How? How? Oh my. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm straight up out of here. I should have requested the flying bike. What's happening? I hate lag so much. I was about to say, did I just lag out the game or something?
We have to expect some heat doing this, so get in there, grab what you need, and get out as quickly as possible.
Okay, Lester. Ooh, blood on my... Blood? I love it. Ow! I literally jumped straight out my vehicle and then I hit my chest on a tree. Oh crap. Alright, I gotta get out my shotgun. Get ready! Easy. So, you're just gonna leave me like that? You're just gonna leave me like that? You're just gonna leave me like that? Okay, okay, I see you, I see you. I see you, I see you. I see you. Die. Hats! Why do I have the cops? I'm so confused. Why do I have the cops? Why do I have the cops? Tell me, why do I have the cops? I can't reach that high. So stop bullying me. Die, you stupid idiot. Don't leave me like this. I'm gonna just die. What? And on the moon we'll go. Are you serious? I can't enter the police station. There's literally cops everywhere. We'll go to the wastelands, to the highways, to the highways. We'll go to the wastelands, to the highways. Don't leave me like this. Don't leave me like this. I'm gonna die. Don't leave me. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, okay. Stop it. Stop. No. Stop it. Can you protect me? Cause I'm gonna die. We'll go to the wastelands, to the highways. We'll go wastelands, to the highways.
Get the uniforms back here.
Did you die? Oh no, you're just standing there. Okay. We'll go to the wastelands, to the highways, to the shadows, to the sun rays. And on we'll go to the wastelands, to the highways. And we'll go.
Shopping with Google helps you find whatever you're looking for, like workout shirts for at-home athletes. You can find the best value, read reviews, even see what's available nearby. Your best shopping starts with Google.
They impounded my freaking vehicle. Now I can't see. To the wastelands, to the highways.
Today let's do a Black Market Plus banner challenge on Ultimate Tower Defense. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Hope you enjoy.
wastelands to the highways, through the shadows and the sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands to the highways, and on we'll go. Ow! I hit my voice so much.
Yeah. Bro, what the fuck? Gave me the sucky, that shit was immaculate. I just got it blocked cause he born not happy. Man, Chris got the business, no cap that is accurate. Gucci my body, I look too extravagant. I'm slamming that boy for the check like what's happening. I came for the bitches, not looking for apples. I like me a J, I'm broke it in half. If you not trying to fuck, I'm sorry bitch, you gotta go. And I'm not getting sloppy, sure to hit the dough. And clocking the women that wood to the wall. Yo, Chris is no for 96, KKX, and counting like G Herbo. Y'all niggas is dumb. I don't know if I feel you. Plus to the trap that my brother to do. You're right, I call him, I shooting. Underestimate that nigga will kill you. That wasn't the guy that he gon' fucking murder. Extortion your crib to my gang and I steal you. A bum ass nigga with money. I get to the
wait up!
My nigga, I'm pumping, bitch. I'm a nigga, so you know how I'm coming. Shit, I'm with the blood, you know how I'm bumming. That Glock 47, that bitch, hold up.
This interruption to the song is to tell
He left! Oh my god!
I'm a crab on the stomach and she got a sick, got a hoe in the telly. I'ma get to the money, nigga. I told her to beat it, nigga, don't be jacking it. I got a blind nigga with an acting. Yeah, bitch, I be ballin', nigga, check that accolade. Walk down, front down, give me your money. Young Chris, bro, nigga, you was funny. I'm slamming a plug, nigga, for them gummies. And you know the thug, nigga, you a bummy. I'm off of the drugs, messing up my tongue. And I'm off of the drugs, even when it's sunny. And you pull out that gun, nigga, for them honey. And you finna run, nigga, you a dummy. Young Chris, that bitch, ayy. Young Chris, that bitch, ayy. Young Chris, that bitch, ayy.
He's making money, he's partying, he's living the life. We're gonna beat him.
Young Chris, that bitch, ayy. Young Chris, that bitch, ayy. Young Chris, that bitch, ayy.
Gotta stop listening to 42 Doug. That whistle